This is a control for panning to a low, but if you want to go to something, want more of a guitar sound, roll it back there. So it gives you a little variety there that you can actually get to. This is the tone. These are the tone. This is what's called a tilt-tilt control. This is what's called a tilt-tilt control on the bunker guitars. On my patent, what this does is this one controls the high-low for the back pickup, and this one controls the front pickup, excuse me, the bass pickup, the neck pickup. This one controls the high-low for the back pickup, so that I can put a lower sound, higher sound. So here I put basically a full bassy tone. Here I put a treblish tone, and what I've done here is I've kind of panned them between each other with this pan control, so that I can then blend what I want. I can go back to a nice bright tone, go up to a big old low tone up here. If it's too much bass, I can roll some of that off here and kind of balance those sounds back into there. So what I've done is I've made controls where you work between the two pickups, these two pickups here. Now for the guitar, these are high. On this guitar, these are all filters, really nice filters. If you want a real country thing, you can filter these notes back and get yourself that. If you want a real jazzy tone, you can actually roll it up into this side, put these off, change whatever you want. It'll cut this out actually when I roll up there, but you can get that more of a kind of hard for me to stay in the camera. I'll do that again. C major 7, to D minor 7, to G7, to back to C chord, to A, to B flat, to A7, to D9, to a G7, back to a C. You notice also something that's really intriguing about the touch guitar is it's so wonderful to slide. You can pick up something where you want to go from a D chord. Another thing, don't ever worry about open notes or anything like that, because there's no, if you want to play a G, the form of G, play it at A. You know, that's the old G chord. You flick your finger across, but pretty stretch on this wide neck. Now the wide neck, remember, has to be because your fingers are about 0.6 inches across. If you measured those tips of those fingers right there, by the way, there's that scar tissue I'm trying to get through where I sanded the end of my fingers off about 11 months ago, and I'm still can't play my guitar the way I need to, but it's coming back. But it actually took this tip of this finger completely and tip of this finger, and the scar tissue is what's bothering me now. When I play, after a while it gets pretty sore. But what I started to show you was that open chords, there's a C chord. Here's a C chord, for instance, open. If you were to put the mute off and play that, you'd have a regular standard C chord. Now if you put the mute on, you can still play it, but you'll just get the notes that you're actually playing. So if you want to move up the neck to a D note, there's D and a D bass. Now here's a D octave bass. Here's a D. I'm kind of heavy on D notes right now. But imagine if I slide that up to another position. I don't even have to take my fingers off. If I want to go up to another position in D, I can do it again. I can go again. Being crossed to the neck like this, you can transition any chord you want. You can actually go